Dude, like, I wasn't able to get my head around this. Like, what's the main difference between, like, this REST APIs and gRPC, and also, like, what are webhooks in the sense, like, just first tell me the differences between those two kind of APIs, and then get to the part of explaining me what webhooks are.
Sure. Let's start with REST APIs versus gRPC. REST APIs are a way for systems to communicate over HTTP. They use standard methods like get, post, put, and delete, and data is often exchanged in JSON or XML format. REST is simple, human readable, and widely used. gRPC, on the other hand, is a modern high-performance framework that uses HTTP2. It sends data in binary format, which makes it faster but less human readable. gRPC also uses something called protocol buffers to define the data structures and services, which is more efficient. Now, webhooks are a different concept. A webhook is like a notification system for web applications. When an event occurs on one system, it automatically sends data to another system via an HTTP request. It's like a push-based system that's triggered by certain events. For example, if someone makes a purchase on a website, a webhook could send that info to update inventory on another system.
Okay. Wait, no, I get it. So basically, like, this RESTful APIs are human readable. So, like, if I take a look at that, like, I'll basically understand what exactly is going on with that information that this API has provided. Fine. But say, like, if we are using gRPC, basically, like, end of the day, if a human has to read those instructions, or, like, read that information that this gRPC API has provided, like, we basically need to have some kind of a, like, converter, right? Like, to convert it into a human readable text.
Exactly. With gRPC, the data is usually in a binary format called protobuf, which is very efficient for computers but not readable for humans. So yes, you need a tool or converter to decode it into something human readable. That's one of the main differences.
But you tell me that this gRPC is the modern way.
Yeah, you could say gRPC is more modern because it's optimized for performance. It's great for systems that need to communicate super fast and efficiently. But REST is still very popular because it's simple and easy to work with, especially for web-based applications. It really depends on what you need.
Say, for example, like, if say two agents are communicating, of course, like, we don't need the information to be updated from one agent to another agent, like, immediately. So, like, webhooks are, like, out of the equation. So that means, like, we are talking about, like, either the RESTful APIs or the gRPC, right? So, but then actually, like, here, like, we wanted the information to be passed, like, really quickly. So uh, for that, like, basically we need to use some kind of a converter, like, right, like, at the end of the day, when a human has to read all of that information.